G'day cocktail lovers. This is an off-brand Australian soft drink, passion fruit flavoured. It's called Pasito. This came up on one of the live streams I do on my Angry Aussie channel. My friend Charlie said like, hey, have you seen this? And he and his wife Soph said, because this is called Pasito, you should use it in a cocktail and call it Despacito. And it's like, I was sold instantly. A pun? A pun in a cocktail name? Of course I'm going to do that. So we workshopped what would that actually be. Now the simplest thing to do would have been to do a Paloma and substitute the passion fruit soda for the grapefruit soda. That would be fine, but that's not quite enough. I looked up, Despacito is actually Spanish for slowly. I was like, okay. Immediately I was thinking tequila because of the Spanish. And then it's like sloe made me think of sloe gin. And I have this that I got recently. It's a great little product from a local distiller. They call it Old Fashioned Gin Liqueur. It's a collaboration between a well-known gin distiller in Australia, Four Pillars, and a liqueur maker, Marionette. I have lots of both of their products and they've come together to do this. So it's essentially a sloe style gin, as in a fruity gin liqueur, and it's really good. So I thought, Despacito means slowly, it's gotta have sloe gin in it. And because I have this orange one, I thought, well, okay, then we've got a margarita, which is tequila and orange liqueur usually. So I thought, that's what's going in here. As I have this high proof tequila, 110 proof, 55% ABV, I thought, these two are going to go together in there. Then we started talking presentation and we thought, we want it to look like a tequila sunrise with the red in the bottom. It's often grenadine in the bottom. Some people will use a red fruit liqueur down there. I've decided to go with this, which is technically a mandarin liqueur in an absolutely ridiculous amphora style bottle or decanter. I don't know if you've watched the channel a lot, but a while back my friend Dave came over with a bunch of booze from the 1970s. He inherited it from his granddad, who ran a bar in the 70s, and there was all this leftover booze. And Dave said, let's try some of it. And he left some with me, and this was one. I have a suspicion all the alcohol's gone out of this. It just tastes sweet to me, but it was originally a mandarin liqueur with some alcohol content. So I'm putting some of this in the bottom. And then Charlie sent me the challenge, can you do it red on the top as well? I thought, all the liqueurs I have will just sink, but I thought Peychaud's bitters, which tastes good, but will also float. So we've got all these ingredients together and we're going to make a Despasito because I love puns, and here's how to make it. First, in the glass, pour half an ounce of something red. Then top the glass with ice. And then I was doing 1 ounce or 30 mils of tequila, 1 ounce or 30 mils of my gin liqueur, and then topping that with the Pasito, and then the final touch, a few dashes of Peychaud's bitters to get the red on the top. I have to say, I love how this looks. I think the taste might be secondary, and I will eventually mix it all up, but I'm just going to taste from the middle. It's pretty good. You know what? Oh, by the way, that can of Pasito had been in my fridge for I don't know how long, but it's years. So it's like, can soft drink go off? Well, we'll find out if I poison myself with this. So if I'm back, I didn't die. And if you never see me again, I died from Pasito poisoning. But I'll go out with a Despacito, wishing you all the best and hoping to see you again sometime soon. Until I do see you again, I'll say cheers.